last little itty bitty thing that I wanted to cover is today's Friday.
Yes.
And I usually do a Frugal Friday post.
Yes.
So I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, dear.
To just do like one frugal thing tip that you would give my viewers.
Yeah. Does it have to be like short and snappy, or does it have to be like a little buzzword or something, or can it be like an actual? Okay.
I literally took a picture of my Cliff Bar shake and posted that last time, being like, I'm trying to cut down my Cliff Bar consumption.
See, that's very Instagrammable. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I don't do that. So for me, I guess my Frugal Friday tip is to, probably sounds pretty negative, but just to swallow your pride. Like someone has been making comments, some really cool comments, about things like going to thrift stores. Sorry, I have a bit of a stuttering thing. Sorry, guys, a bit of a blurry speech thing. But you know, doing things like once upon a time, I would have been way too proud to, you know, pick up a bit of free furniture that I see on the side of the road. Like, it's literally going to go in landfill. What's wrong with getting it if it looks like, you know, it's safe to use, or if you could conceivably, they can see us.
Oh,
we're a bit fuzzy, but they can still see us.
Okay, good.
That's pretty good, because literally all we can see is like a white screen. So we're just having faith in the internet, and that hasn't gotten us very far. So it's good that you can see us. But yeah, just, you know, like reuse things where you can, like go thrift store shopping. Aside from like, I guess, like underwear and socks and stuff, I don't really buy new clothes anymore because there's just no need to. Like you can get like, there is nothing wrong with it, but clothes that have been given away to thrift stores just because someone didn't like the color. Like I used to volunteer at a thrift store. I used to volunteer at Salvos, and we used to get like brand clothes, like good quality and everything, but especially clothes, and it would still have the price tag on it.
Wow.
But someone has given it away, and it, like, you don't even know why they have, but I imagine it's because they didn't like the cut of it, they didn't like the color of it, didn't suit their absolutely.
Like someone might have given it to them as a gift and
it could fit, you know, or they didn't like the person who gave it to them, who knows. But you know, like there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of things like that. So you know, and if someone offers to help you, you know, swallow your pride to take the help. Because I don't know, obviously, how you guys grew up, but for myself, I came from a sort of really weird, like, financial background where we actually had nothing, and we were really, really poor, but we were also totally ourselves and totally proud. We used to, I might be saying the phrase wrong, is it lower class snob or middle class snob? Or
I'm not sure. I've literally never heard that phrase
It's an English concept where you have nothing, but you act as if you're rich because you want to feel better than everyone else. And that's how like 90% of the British population lives, and it's why we're all very unwell and very poor. So yeah, I guess just take help where you can, and don't be afraid to reuse things that are maybe not the best quality. Do things like that. You know, you can buy books secondhand. You know, you can go on to
the library too.
Go to the library. Facebook marketplaces. There are all sorts of people out there that they may have something that to them is worthless, and you may have something that to you is worthless, but you can swap it and you can make it work, and you can get something really amazing. You can do things like that. You know, you can go into a lot of your stores that you probably shop at. Maybe not a lot of them, it's not fair to say, but quite a few of them will do things like price matching. So if you can show them the exact same product at another place, sometimes they'll let you price match that. So do things like that. Don't be afraid to sort of do things that maybe rankle your pride a bit, but in the long run will help you, because you take that money that you haven't wasted on feeling house proud or whatever, and you can put it towards your future.
I think I agree in the sense that, like, I've over time stopped caring what people think. Like,
that's important.
If I have like shoes that I got from Big W that are knockoff Converse shoes, I don't care that they're real. I used to care because I used to care what people would think if I wasn't wearing real Converse shoes. Now I don't care. I will pay for those $10 shoes because I would rather have the $10 shoes and then have the leftover $90 that I can put in savings than the $100 Converse shoes.
Yeah. You just got to figure out your priorities. And it will help you a long way in the long run. You know, maybe settle for, I don't know, like a car that you wouldn't like, or whatever it is.
It doesn't have to be a new car.
It doesn't have to be a car at all. Maybe you put up with, okay, I spend more time on public transport than I'd like to, but for me, I get to put all that extra money away that I would be spending on petrol, etc., into my future. So you can do things like that.
And you live in an area where it's actually liable for you to, like, you don't actually need a car.
To be honest, full disclosure, I live like near a train line, which loud, but again, convenient. And again, this is what we're talking about.
You're halfway between a tram line and a train line.
It's great.
So like she can walk one way and she gets the tram far enough away that the noise isn't terrible.
No, you know what? Yeah, and it's handy. Another one, am I allowed to do two?
Go ahead.
If you haven't already done it, buy a granny trolley. Granny trolleys. No, seriously though. Again, this is part of what links into pride, because I used to like be such a snob. I used to look at granny trolleys and I used to go, oh my god, like, what is that? They've got 10 cats in there. But seriously, like when things like your milk go on special, if you can afford it, get like 5 cartons of them. If you can't necessarily afford a car, like it's really hard to do bulk buying when you're on public transport. But go to the farmer's market and get stuff, 10 minutes before the end of close. Be that guy that goes there 10 minutes before the end of close and says, well, you're going to throw the stuff out, can I have it for cheap? Things like that, like with your granny trolleys, like your best friend. I used to do things like that all the time.
The worst they're going to say is no.
The worst they're going to say is no.
And then you walk away and get something else instead from the next person who does say yes.
Yes. So, do things like that. It will help you bulk buy, and that will save you so much money. You can buy big cartons of butter or whatever it is, and like it may not sound like you're saving very much, but it all adds up.
Yeah, exactly.
And it will get you somewhere.
Like with me,
and it will save your back. It will save your back, and your health is very important.
Yes.
Because if you're like me, like I'm carrying like all of these bloody like shopping bags everywhere, and I'm like,
your poor arms.
Yeah, my poor arms. I'm in so much pain. But granny trolley, you just push it or pull it along. So yes.
Yeah, actually.
Swallow your pride, granny trolley, and the two can be interconnected.
Swallow your pride and buy a granny trolley.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
So those are my 2 Frugal Friday tips. Frugal Friday tips.
Sorry that everything's in alliteration.
Frugal Friday trips with a trolley. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. So thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
This has been really fun and exciting. I'll do as many more of these as I can, depending on who can and can't come. Let me know if you liked it. Yeah, pretty much just like give me a likey. Or like if you're not already following me on either Twitch or Instagram, do so please, because then you'll get notified when I start up. Sometimes I post on Twitter when I remember to notify you guys that I'm streaming, but I just realized I didn't do it for this stream. But usually I post on Twitter to notify everyone when I'm streaming.
That's very naughty. Did you just realize that? You were like, okay, how can I present myself in this way? Oh damn.
Pretty much. I realized I forgot. But anyway, yeah. So follow us on those. Yeah, it has actually been
you
really,
guys
really
aren't
fun.
so scary. You're not so bad. So there was super nervous about this, but you guys actually aren't too shabby. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being friendly and lovely.
Out of it.
Yeah. And I'll let you guys know when my next person coming on we're going to talk about and that kind of thing.
Yes. Have a wonderful night, guys.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
night.
Bye. More tea. No more tea.
We actually probably should go.
We got like 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I know. We should go.
That was quite nice.
Oh, that was. Oh, my legs. All right. Jacking this up and out.
That wasn't so hard.
No,
I thought it was going to be really hard to say anything.
No, there's staples in this one.
I have lots of sweat though. I am some.
Yeah, no, me too as well, actually. I think you get a little anxious and then you'll get it in.
Yeah.
So then you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
What do I do? This is awful. Alright. Hello, Bella.
Oh no. Okay, good. I was like, where is my deodorant? I found it. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Good. I'm going to cat. Show her away. Hello, Bella. And then I'm going to have to talk to support about getting both those videos.
Yes.
Downloaded. There's a button and then it's like coming soon. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? So mean.
So, can this be recycled by any chance? I mean, it feels sort of semi-soft.
That goes into the normal recycling.
Yes.
And then the soft one goes into the bag in the normal
Oh,
You'll see there's like a plastic bag hanging up.
oh, hanging up.
Yeah,
Oh.
right in front of you.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. Oh, la la.
See this? This is basically a walk-in linen closet.
It's on the stairs.
I mean, it's basically walk-in linen closet.
Sure, I guess.
It's very handy. Is all I'm saying. It's very handy.
Bye-bye. Alright.
I think that oh darn joke is possibly the favourite joke that I have ever made.
That's why I want that thing. Because I wanted to give you the recording.
That is honestly possibly the best thing I have ever said.
That is wonderful. I am unbelievably happy about it. I was crying. I was literally crying. That is great. That's fantastic. Alrighty. So it's ended. That's great. Awesome, awesome. There's one person apparently still viewing us, but the live is ending. I don't know if it's actually ended. That'd be so funny if someone's watching this.